These are the Soundpeats Air 3 Airpods, and today I'm about to find out if finally I have found a worthy replacement for my ever trustworthy AirPods. These sell for 49 US dollars at the time of this video, and what do I need from these headphones? Number 1, design of the case and earpods both, as well as comfort. Number 2, how easy it is to connect it repeatedly. Number 3, sound quality of course. Number 4, a robust battery life. Number 5, low latency. And number 6, last but not least, microphones. I'm on calls most of my day, so might as well have a good set of mics on them. Anything else will be a bonus. Keeping that in mind, let's unbox them and dive right into it. Let me give you some background. Soundpeats is not a new brand. They've been producing quality audio equipment for quite some time, with the addition of some smartwatches as well. But seriously, their headphones portfolio is quite diverse. In fact, the Soundpeats Mini Pro won the Lifestyle VGP Summer 2022 award in its category. Point is, they know their tech. Inside the box, we have the Soundpeats Air 3 earpods in the charging case, a USB-C cable, and a user manual. Pretty simple. When we talk about the design, it carries the one that I've come to like over the years. A slim rectangular capsule, smooth rounded corners, minimal, one LED, one connection button, charging port, simple yet elegant. Just along the edge where the lid meets the body is a glossy lip running along the whole case, and it looks great in contrast to the matte finish on the rest of the case. The earpods stand upright inside. The earpods look great as well. They're not too flashy, but not too simple either. Quite small, super light, only 4 grams per earpod. You've got a very well integrated brand logo, 2 microphones on each pod, one here and one right here at the bottom. Charging contacts on the bottom, which also provide an extra layer of aesthetics to the product. The only thing I would improve with the design would be the lid. I just love that satisfying snap which most of these have, which you get when you flick the lid, and this doesn't quite have that. Moving on, to connect you've simply got to open the lid and then your device's Bluetooth settings. Tap on Soundpeats Air 3 when you see them, and within seconds, it's linked. Now, that's pretty standard across all wireless earpods, even the cheapest ones. What I'm more interested in is repetitive connection. Now watch this. You see, it barely takes a couple of seconds to reconnect every time I open the lid. When the lid closes, the connection is out. Open it again, and just in a matter of seconds, it's connected again. I've tried it many times in one go, and every time it's spot on. That means by the time you raise the pod to your ear, it would be connected. While we're here, let me tell you, these are some comfortable earpods. I've mentioned this before. I'm not a fan of in-ear earphones. They have this deafening effect which I despise. In some cases, I do use them, but generally speaking, not at all a fan. This design, on the other hand, doesn't do that. I could be wearing these for hours and even forget by the end of the day that I'm wearing them. And that's exactly what I like about them. And I'm not just saying this after handling them for 5 minutes for this video. I've been testing them for more than 2 weeks now. Alright, so we've crossed 2 of the hurdles, design and connectivity. Let's move on. Sound quality. Now, there's no real way for me to show you exactly how it sounds, but let me paint you a picture. So usually I have a very standard critical approach when reviewing earphones. I put them on, I listen to some audio, high, low, good bass. Not music, by the way. Trust me, there are many better alternatives. And then I compare them to some good earphones, which I usually use on a regular basis. But this time I tried something different. I put them on, I started watching my favorite science reality show, and in about 2 hours or so, when I finally took them off, that is when I realized I was taking off the Air 3 by Soundpeats and not my usual AirPods. And that is a successful result for me. I feel out of all the earpods or headphones in general which I have reviewed over the years, this is easily my second favorite. This is my usual, but this is definitely my alternative to AirPods. And to answer your questions, yes, it has great sound, very clear, great volume, and bass-wise, it looks very small, 4 grams, but it packs quite a punch. Each earbud has a 30 mAh battery which can last you 5 hours on every charge, and the box carries 17 hours worth of playtime. And so far it's enduring really good. I've seen better, but for its tiny size the battery is pretty good. No complaints here. The box has an interesting way of letting you know the battery percentage level by changing the color of the LED, ranging from green to yellow to red. The earbuds also come equipped with a plethora of touch controls. Single tap the right pod once to increase the volume 1 notch, single tap the left one to decrease it 1 notch, You can double tap on either of them to answer an incoming call and then subsequently to hang it up as well. Double tap is also used for pausing and playing media. It can be your audio player, YouTube, anything basically. Triple tap on the right pod summons Siri or Google Assistant. Triple tap on the left pod activates gaming mode.
Game mode.
This drops the latency even further so you can enjoy all of your online games.
Exit game
Now,
mode.
this was all about tapping, but it's not over yet. If you tap and hold on the right pod for about 1.5 seconds, it skips to the next audio track or video depending on what you're playing. And doing the same on the left skips to the previous track. If you have a call incoming and you're not in a mood to talk, you can tap and hold any of the pods for about 1.5 seconds to reject the call. And when you're on one call and you get another call in between, you can tap and hold on any of the pod for 2 seconds to switch between the calls. Not to forget, the Airpods also have in-ear sensors, so if you're watching something and pluck out one pod from your ear, the media automatically pauses. It resumes automatically when you put it back in. Pretty common in Airpods nowadays, but still never fails to impress. Next, I want to do a quick latency test. Thanks to its Qualcomm aptX adaptive codec, it should achieve a low latency of 60 milliseconds in gaming mode. So I went ahead and did a simple test to find out. In a normal mode, it has a lag of approximately 250 milliseconds, which is pretty common. Now it's time to switch.
Game mode.
With the gaming mode on, the lag drops to 100 milliseconds, 1/10 of a second. Now I tested it through a sound latency testing app on Android, and the result was very consistent throughout the whole test. Now they claim it is 60 milliseconds, which I didn't get. If someone else has tested it and they have gotten a different result, do let me know in the comments below. By the way, even 100 milliseconds is super impressive. Let me give you some perspective. The Apple AirPods Pro have a latency of 144 milliseconds. So yeah. Now the microphones are something I can easily demo by simply making a video with it. You can listen to it and decide for yourself. This video is being recorded by the Soundpeats Air 3. The video quality is quite bad, sorry for that. It's the front camera of my phone. I'm inside my car where it is nice and quiet, so the voice is definitely nice and clear. In a moment I'm going to step outside and record it by a street where the sound of cars, general ambient noise of the street, it should definitely test its noise cancelling capabilities. As for quiet environments, it's very nice, decent and clear. How do I know? I made a video earlier and played it back. Alright, now I'm outside my car on the side of the street. I deliberately waited for some traffic to pass by so you can have a good test of how the headphones are at noise cancellation. I made a video earlier as well and heard it back, and it was quite nice and clear. Even instead of a good amount of noise in the background, it definitely is able to keep focus on my sound, deliver it nice and clearly. Again, you listen to it and be the judge yourselves. As per me, it's pretty decent. We have reached the end of another review. Thank you to all those who watched till here. It's time for the final verdict. I know I'm usually very positive and don't like to trash gadgets for no significant reason, but believe me when I tell you, I seriously like these. It has met all the expectations I put down for it in the beginning, and in some cases surpassed them. Right from the design, to the size, to the sound quality, battery life, touch controls, they're not super sensitive but work very nicely. The microphones, Bluetooth 5.2, super low latency in gaming mode, light and comfortable, simply great. Soundpeats have dozens of models to choose from on their store. I'll leave a link in the description box below in case you want to check them out. That's it for now, guys. If you enjoyed watching this video, hit the like button below, share the video with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe while you're at it. You can also follow me on Instagram and other social media. All the links are in the description box below. Click on the thumbnails to watch my other videos or check out my YouTube channel for more. And as always, thanks for watching.